Hey guys, welcome to the MangaMark channel. Today I am watching One Piece episode 638. Apologies, just the one today, guys. I'm working all weekend. It's been a hectic one, but when I get through the weekend, I've got some days off, so I can get jump back into my One Piece. Because trust me, Dressrosa has started brilliantly, right? I know people really like this arc, and there are I know people have mixed feelings about it because of the length, and the pacing apparently is not great, but so far it's been fantastic, right? I know it'll probably hit, at some point in the arc it'll probably become noticeable, but right now with all this Colosseum stuff, it's been amazing. Like all these new characters being introduced, and then some surprising old ones like Bellamy. It's been great. I'm having a great time. My worry is that we're going to jump in now and we're going to focus on something else, right? Because eventually we're going to stop focusing on the Colosseum and we're going to jump to, I don't know, like whatever Sanji's doing with this Violet woman and, Zoro and these fairies or whatever. I think that the thing I'm most interested in, like the Colosseum is obviously number one. Like I am loving the Colosseum. But in terms of like what's happening with everybody else, the next thing that I'm most hyped to see would be what's going to happen on Greenbit, because we know now that obviously our squad of Usopp, Robin, Law are going there, along with Caesar to do that, right? To make that distraction while we try and destroy this factory. But we know now, Doflamingo's been quiet for a while. We've not seen what he's been up to for a few episodes. Law's basically said, there's something going on here. Like the citizens are acting completely different, compared to how he thought they were going to be. And then we've got Fujitora. Fujitora, the admiral, who is now heading there as well. So what's this conflict going to be? We're heading there with 3 people. So I'm concerned about that, but also excited to see how that's going to play out, right? So yeah, I'm hoping if we do jump away from the Colosseum, we find out what's happening there. But guys, let's get into it. Let's see if we continue on with Block B. That's where we were. Obviously, the main contenders being Bartolomeo, who is, he's not taking it very seriously at all. He's having a laugh, basically. He just took down Hack, broke Hack's hand in the last episode, the fish man that knows Jinbei. But in the other contenders, we have Bellamy, obviously. We have that Elizabello guy who's trying to charge up this punch that is meant to be devastating. So we'll see what happens there. And then a couple of other people that's been mentioned. We have a strange gladiator called Ricky, who I believe to be the statue. Is it Kiros? I think that might be him. But let's see. Let's get into it, guys. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Everyone that has comes back, watches, comments, likes all these videos. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, let's do this. One Piece episode 638. Let's go. Oh, Ricky going up against the... What? Is it long leg or long foot? I think it was... Oh, we're going to see the face. I think it was the long foot tribe they called them. Oh, did his mask get cracked there? Are we going to see? Is it going to resemble the statue? Blue Gilly, that was his name. Okay. Can't fight aging. If he's an old man, that would make sense. What I'm thinking. Because if that guy in the statue... Oh, okay, he's got a grudge against Doflamingo as well. So if it's Kiros, then they said that he last fought in the Colosseum 20 years ago. So that would maybe match up with the age. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, so Blue Gilly was actually working with them. Okay. Right. See, like I like this guy's strategy here, right? But I'm long feet. There you go. I'm still thinking it's going to be either Bartolomeo. Yeah, he's going to betray him too. Bartolomeo or Bellamy's winning this. You're going to betray him first. Yeah. Yeah, Blue Gilly, he knew it was coming. He knew that was coming. But now there's nobody to protect the king. Exactly, yeah, thank you. Someone with some sense. This guy's still shadowboxing as if nothing's happening. Oh, Bellamy against Bartolomeo. What just happened there? Okay, like what? He's got a devil fruit of some kind. Like there's something at play here. I thought this was going to be the final, like the last two. Don't tell me Bellamy's got it. Yeah, kind of like. So what is it? Does it have like an ability to kind of like rebound people's attacks back onto them, kind of thing? Oh, Bellamy. Oh, if I'm right about his ability here, and he's putting more. Yeah, he's going to put more power into this. This is going to just end up hurting him even more. Yeah, yeah. Boom. There you go. The stronger attack you go against him with, the more it's going to impact you back. If that is his ability, that's insane. And it basically means if that is the case, then this king punch that this guy's charging up, that's meant to be devastating, could they just spring that back at him as well? No pun intended, because Bellamy's here. Oh man, I never thought I'd see this. I never thought I would see Luffy cheering on Bellamy. If you had told me that back in Jaya, I'd have went, no way. Is this guy ready to fight yet? I actually really like the design of this Blue Gilly guy. Yeah, like most of the people that's been in this, I've enjoyed it. This guy's with like Elizabello. Like I love their designs. Is it ready? Okay, let me see this. Right. How about like? Yeah. So how big of an area is this going to affect then? Because the way they made it out was as if you could take down like a castle wall with it. Okay, we're going to get some backstory on this. Yeah, we heard about that. Okay, the way they're talking about this here. Right, that's a crazy statement. Dagma said that as well. That's a let me see what this punch is all about. You know. Yeah, that's if it's capable of that, it must be insane. I don't believe that for a second. Right, let's see this punch. I'll be the judge on whether this could take down an emperor or not, right? Let's calm down. You know? Whitebeard was like old and dying at Marineford, and he just, you know, he was taken out, like, his abilities were insane. So, I doubt it's anything on that level. Although they're building it up here quite a bit. Oh, Bellamy's, okay, so he's managed to get a hold of him. Okay. Right, but this is coming. Well, saying that, even if it is insanely powerful, the fact that you can only use it like once a day, you know, and it requires this crazy build-up and all these kind of... That's the thing about Oda. Strong abilities have always got drawbacks. Okay. Right, wait a minute. Wait a minute though. Did Bartolomeo deflect it? Like he did with the rest of the attacks? Could he even deflect that? Could this be a crazy surprise upset and this Elizabello is actually going to win this? I don't think so. I think Bartolomeo is going to come out on top here. But I'll give him credit. Like, it did look awesome. Well, calm down, commentator. Calm down. Wait till the smoke clears. I'm pretty sure you're going to see Bartolomeo standing there. I can feel it. There's, like, look at the smoke covering that area. He's going to be standing right there. You know, he might be peeing in the water again. He's going to be doing something. Oh no! Don't celebrate. Oh, Bellamy, yeah, blue gilly. Yeah. Bartolomeo's not there. Yeah, is he actually? There we go. There we go. Yep. Yeah. Please give me an explanation of his devil fruit here. Oh. Oh, he's actually got like a visible shield there. Barrier. People can create barriers. So that was it then. So it wasn't actually an invisible deflection. Barrier fruit. There we go. Okay, so he actually has to... Okay. Game over. Bartolomeo wins, just like I thought. Yeah. Right. That it's a lot like I thought it was crazy OP. I thought he didn't even have to activate it. You know, if people just punched him, it would get deflected back at them, but he actually has to like make the barriers. Unless he can like instinctively do it. I don't know. We'll need to get the ins and outs. Oda always explains double fruits to us. Yeah. This is expected, right? This is expected. So now we have Burgess and Bartolomeo in the final. I will dedicate the Flare fruit to that person. Oh, who's that person? Okay. A little story behind Bartolomeo as well. I wonder who's talking about. Hopefully not. Well, no, it wouldn't be Doflamingo. Because he has the fruit, so it's not going to be him. Oh, can we trust this toy soldier, Frankie? If you have the nerve and are determined to go against Doflamingo. Okay, Tragic Kingdom. Give us some backstory, toy soldier. Yeah, even the toys are like want to go against Doflamingo here. Right, okay. Bartolomeo wins, as expected, right? Feel a little bad for Bellamy. Just a little bit, right? But like you can tell that Bartolomeo was just on a different level. We know now what his devil fruit is. He can create barriers, which is actually insane, right? Think about how powerful that King Punch was there, and he could deflect that. I've got a feeling there's going to be a drawback to it. You know, it's not going to be impervious. I'm pretty, you know what I mean? Well, I don't know. Like, there's going to be ways round about it. When you think of someone, like, if someone's too quick and they can get round the back of them, kind of thing, before they can deflect it, I'm pretty sure someone like Kizaru, or even Luffy in maybe like second gear, could take him out. But it's the element of, you know, he's going to have a harder time now that he's revealed what his power is. Because I think a lot of people in this B block, like Hack, kind of went in with full power attacks, not knowing that it was going to... They're essentially just, you know, It is essentially just bouncing it back on themselves. They're just hitting a, you know, it's like hitting a brick wall. We don't know how strong the barrier is. You know, is it something that can be broken? You know, like let's say someone like, well, saying that, like, I think that was a good display of how strong it was actually when it showed you that king punch. Because that king punch, it may not be up to the level that they're talking about, that it can take out an emperor, but it is definitely insanely strong, right? It just cleared everybody out there, and it is crazy powerful. So I think that was probably a good display there to show us this barrier's no joke. You know, think about how everybody's talking about this king punch, and Bartolomeo's standing there fine. So, okay. Like, I'm just trying to think of the caliber of person that could break through this barrier. You know? Just with strength, not with devil fruit abilities and stuff. Like Logias and things like that. I'm just thinking of like pure strength. You think of maybe like Whitebeard. Would Whitebeard be able to break this barrier? This is when we start asking these hypothetical questions and we go down a bad road, right? Let's just see how it goes, because we're going to probably get to see him clashing with the likes of, well, Burgess in the last round, Luffy. Because like, I've got faith in Luffy going to handle C block. The question is, who is going to win D block and be there with us? We know that Rebecca's in D block. I don't know where Cavendish is. I don't know if Cavendish is in C block with Luffy or if he's in D block with Rebecca. Because right now, the only person we really know that's in D block is Rebecca. So you'd think that the way they've set her up, she would maybe win that. But if Cavendish is in there as well, that could be a clash, because Cavendish is, him and Bartolomeo are very much being set up as like the two people to watch out for in this Colosseum. You know, but like Cavendish being the rising star before the worst generation who holds a grudge, and then Bartolomeo being the one that's emerged afterwards. That's only popped up in the last year. He said something interesting when he won there about dedicating the flare. Look, obviously he's not wanting the flare fruit because he's got a devil fruit, right? So he says he's going to dedicate it to that person. Who is that? Who does Bartolomeo have a connection with that he wants to give the flare fruit to? You know what I mean? It's like, this is the thing about all these characters and all these situations. We're setting up for a load of backstories here, which I love, right? Give me the backstories. We know that we're going to get probably the backstory of Law and his connection with like Doflamingo's crew, and it sounds as if the toy soldier's about to tell us the background of this country. Obviously, with all the stuff with these characters that have popped up, what's going on with that Rebecca? What's going on with this toy soldier? What's going on with the old gladiator Ricky? I believe that to be Kyros. You know, there's stories there. There's stories there from these people that, you know, I'm sure we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. The fairies, what's happening there? What's the story behind that? There's things moving in this country. This Violet that's with Sanji, I still think that there's like she's with Doflamingo and that's a trap. But we'll wait and see what's happening with Kinemon and Momo and their connection with Doflamingo. And like, there's something going on there that we need to get their backstory as well. And to get this, like, we're there to get that other samurai, obviously, Kanjuro. We're trying to get him. So yeah, there's loads of stuff. There's loads of stuff happening. We've not really got into any of the Doflamingo crew. You know, we've seen them pop up here and there, but we've never actually had like much interaction with them besides like Doflamingo talking to them. So let's see. I feel like Doflamingo's laying plans in the background. I feel like the fact that we've not seen him, or any of his crew, can he pop up? They're observing things. They're observing Kinemon. They're observing Sanji and Violet. So I think that they're aware that we're here. I think obviously he's used Ace's Devil Fruit to lure out Luffy. That's quite obvious that he's doing that. But I think the only one that's... If this toy soldier is legit in what he's saying, then Frankie's probably the only one that's kind of flying under the radar right now. Maybe Zoro, depending on what's going to happen with these fairies. I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, guys. Oh, let's see how the next episode's going to go. Because it's just, are we jumping straight into Block C? Are we jumping straight into Block C? Get Luffy in there. Get Lucy the Gladiator in there, and let's see what's going to happen, because we've got the thing as well, like the backstory of Don Chinjao with Garp. We need to get that. You know, he holds a grudge against Garp. He's in Block C with Luffy. Let's do it. Let's get into it and see what's going to happen. But yeah, guys, good episode. They've all been good. You know, I'm a sucker for this Colosseum. You know, this kind of format, this kind of arc. I'm all in. I'm all in. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you made it this far and you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Everyone that has comes back, watches, comments, likes all these videos. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.